Welcome to the Idaho Business Podcast, the only Idaho podcast focused on providing profits for Idaho people. If you love our state and love small business, you are in the right place. We interview local legends, learn business, and have way too much fun doing it. You're listening to the Idaho Business Podcast with your friend, host, and all-around great guy and owner of New Clean Commercial Cleaning, Spencer Ward.
All right, everyone, welcome back. I hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving break. Got to spend some time with some friends, some family. Got to stuff yourself a little bit, and just all in all, able to relax and recharge those batteries and become that person again that you like to be. Someone that has a renewed energy for their families, for their teammates, and for those that they lead. As always, we are sponsored by Fresh Prep Meals. These guys are fantastic. These guys cater just fantastic meals that are healthy and fitted to you and your health journey. And they deliver, or you can pick up these meals from Burley all the way to Idaho Falls. And if you go on to the idahobusinesspodcast.com, you'll see the promo code as you click on their name, Idaho Business. And as you sign up to get your meals and you put in that promo code, I'm telling you, no strings attached, you'll get your first meal for free and a meal to give to someone else absolutely for free. So go give them a try. Go right now. Go click on that link on the idahobusinesspodcast.com. Click on Fresh Prep, and you will not regret it. Okay. So now that we're back from Thanksgiving, we're kind of on this last little stretch of the year, and we're most likely trying to push hard to accomplish our year-end goals, and we're trying to set our goals for upcoming year in 2022. Yes, we live in kind of a crazy time, but there's still, it's still important to set goals. Today I was thinking about time, just being efficient with our time and how we can have the life that we want, not just working ourselves to death, but like actually having the life that we want, being able to feel accomplished at work, not letting things drop, and then also being able to go home and spend time with our families and having that balance. And I'm sure many of you as business owners, you know the stresses of when you're first getting started. You don't have that convenience, number one. It's all out. You're going, your hair's on fire, you're doing everything. You're out there hustling, you're working. But once you get to the point that your needs are your mandatory needs are met, and you're starting to make some money actually coming into your pocket, and you're starting to get to that point, because we've talked about this before. I believe in, and I have a consultant that helps us understand this as well, that everyone should have a number in their minds, do some calculations of what is that perfect life number to you. What do you have to make every month for you to be able to have what you want to have happen in your life? And it's interesting to go through that process, like, whether it be, hey, I want a boat, or hey, I want to build a new home, or I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to do this and I want to do that. Maybe it's all of it, and it should be all of it, because helping people and still having fun is having a rounded life. But having a number in your mind that you're like, okay, once I achieve that number, my needs of course are met. I'm able to vacation with my family, I'm able to do the things I want. I'm able to invest the way I want, whatever it is. After you make above that amount of money every month, then that money really shouldn't change your life. Shouldn't change the way you live your life, because you've already said in within that number that this is the number that it's going to take for my life to be where it needs to be. So it's still great to continue to push further and make more money, but that money, my consultant loves to say this phrase, once you hit that number, you put that money with the rest of the piles of money. I've always said at this point, I don't have that problem yet of having piles of money, but I look forward to the day that happens. But I think that's a crucial understanding to take and to understand is to the more money you make shouldn't continue to change your life, and you uh, shouldn't always have that in the top of your mind, like, oh, I've got to keep making more. My life is dependent, my happiness is dependent upon it. And I feel like we think we want to feel the way that we think making a certain amount of money is going to make us feel. And once we get to that point, and I'm sure you've all been there, you've set goals when when your business was brand new. Okay, once I do a couple of 100,000 a year, that's going to be awesome. I could be able to make this. You get there, your life's still the same. You still feel the same. It's business as usual. So don't get in that grind that you're thinking, okay, the next dollar I make is going to make me happy, or the next $3 I make is going to make me happy, because it won't. When I'm talking about that, once your needs are met, sorry, I could get spam calls all day long here. Once your needs are met, you kind of have two choices to make. At this point, you can continue to grind, and maybe if you're obviously if you're single, don't have a family life, and you want to continue to grind and you love it, you love that hunt, go for it. No one's putting a gun to your head. But if you're someone who wants a more of a balance to their life and wants to be able to enjoy life outside of just making money, that's when you kind of start thinking, okay, number one is do I have processes in place? Do I have systems in place? If it's a company that needs more staff to help it run better, do I have smart people hired that are core values matches to myself? They're going to help continue to run this company and navigate it in the proper course, that we can continue to grow and serve our clients the way we want to serve them. And I don't like to say autopilot, because I feel like that gives us a connotation of, hey, we're just sitting back and relaxing, because I don't think anyone should ever do that. But your life should be better and a little less stressful when you have processes in place, systems in place, when that gets to that point. So I'm telling you now, in the last year, I've started to find that balance more. I like to work, and there's times I'm here in my office late in the evenings because things have to get done. But when things aren't needing to be done and I don't have anything I should be doing during that certain hour or day, I don't work just to work. I don't make excuses to work just to work. If there's an opportunity that I can go spend with my kids, go play Barbies with my daughters, go play some hoops with my boys, whatever it is, I do that. I try to do that. I'm not the best at it. But having that balance, guys, is huge. And it starts out with understanding how your day works and how you should be efficient with your time. And I've said this in the last episodes in the past. We have time tracking, where you have your planned and your actual for the day. And I like half an hour increments throughout the day, starting when you want to start the day and ending when you want to start the day. But put things out, plan your day out for the next day. So when you get to the office, you already know, okay, I've got the Smith meeting from 3 to 4. I've got to make calls from 8 to 10. I've got you already have it decided. What needs to happen, and things happen. Obviously, things happen. Opportunities arise. Opportunities to knock your customer socks off arise. So you need to deal with those situations at times. And that's why you have your planned and your actual, because sometimes your actual doesn't match up with your planned activities. And if that's the case, then that planned activity needs to move to the following day's activity. If it's something that's being moved 5 different times, okay, then really analyze it. now and think, is this something I should be doing? Or do I just need to assign it to someone else? Because if it's something you're moving a lot and it doesn't have to do directly with sales or something that you need to be in charge of or uh, reporting it with, you should definitely assign it to someone else. So tracking your time is a huge one, guys. So once you get that figured out, you start to get that balance going, and you start having that number in your mind. Okay, this is what I'm trying to achieve, and this is what I'm going to do to achieve it. I think I know your life's going to be better. And once you get away from that that mindset that I have to continue to make money to be happy, it's tough, guys, because you should never associate the next couple dollars with happiness. Obviously, I'm a big component of making money. I'm a big component of having money, because it does make things easier for sure, and it makes things easier for you to have fun, makes things easier for you to serve, makes things easier for you to be the person you want to be for your family, for your church, whatever it may be. But having that understanding really helps bring some balance to your life. And speaking of balance, one of our sponsors, Sensations, guys. These guys will help bring some balance to your life, bring some zen to your life, because they offer a full array of services, from massages to tanning to mani and pedis, to everything you need, to red light therapy, to cocoon wellness treatments. They've got you covered. These guys do a fantastic job at helping your mind and body feel relaxed and recharge your batteries for you, so you can continue to charge through the week and dominate that week. So if you go to the IdahoBusinessPodcast.com, you can look at their page. You click their logo. But I'm telling you, it's the holidays now. You're gonna all look transparent, because it's winter. The sun doesn't like to come out as much, and when it does come out, it's not the temperature you want to be sunbathing in. Go to Sensations, tell them that you heard about them on the podcast, and they will give you your first tanning session for free. So let me bring some light into your life, literally, by letting you do that. Go in there, tell them you heard about them on the podcast, and there you go. Guys, as you go throughout the rest of this year, find that balance. If you want to keep working, you want to keep busting it, bust it. And there's days, and I'm not going to tell you, there's not days that I'm working all out, because things have to get done, and things continue to move forward with our company, and should with your companies. Just because you have systems in place and strategies set, and you've taken yourself semi out of the operations of the company, it doesn't mean your company's going to fail. It means you're doing the right job to set up a company that could be owner absentee, which also looks better to investors in the future. But it also means that you've set up something good that continues to grow, and continues to make you more money without you having to be there like a dragon with a hemorrhoid, trying to make every decision and getting on your team's nerves, because they want to feel empowered to do the job that you hired them to do. So I'm telling you right now, find that time within your week this week, just to think, okay, number one, what's that number that I need to make every month? What's gonna really help me accomplish everything I want to accomplish in my life if I make this number? So find that out. That's a huge one to understand that one. And then just try to do some introspection, and try to find out what kind of balance you truly want in your life. Well, I'm sure it'll make your wife or spouses happy if you spend more time with them. Depending on the day, sometimes you irritate them. They don't want to spend time with you that day. Not a big deal. But find that within yourself. Make a plan to make that a reality for yourself. And I'm telling you, things will get better, and you'll be happier, and you'll start to see even more positives in your life. So as always, stay away from those negative Nancy's. Push forward, go and dominate your day, and have an upcoming great holiday season. Find ways to serve people, find ways to give back, and find a way for you to be the person you want to be. Until next time, adios. Go check out website. We'd love to have you guys sign up to be on an episode. So go to the idahobusinesspodcast.com, click on be a guest, and sign up automatically and pick a time and day that'll work for you. We would love to talk. So until then, adios, guys.
Congratulations on spending a couple of minutes getting a little bit smarter, having some fun, and supporting the Idaho business community. If you're feeling the love, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you are.